60 feet below the surface of the Persian Gulf. No moonlight, no sound, just black water and pressure. 4 men are down there right now. They are not on a rescue mission. They are not looking for a lost submarine. They are looking for a wire, one specific wire buried under sand and silt on the ocean floor. A fiber optic cable no thicker than a garden hose. And inside that cable, every piece of military communication the Iranian armed forces sends across the Gulf. Troop movements, weapons data, encrypted orders from Tehran to naval commanders in the Strait of Hormuz. Tonight, that wire goes dead. And when it does, it has to look like it died on its own. No signs of cutting, no signs of divers, no signs that anyone was ever there. This is not a movie. Operations like this have happened. Undersea cables have been cut, tapped, and destroyed by special forces units going back decades. Tonight we are walking through how one of those missions might look step by step, breath by breath, from insertion to extraction. Stay with me. Gets very tense, very fast. The Persian Gulf is one of the most watched bodies of water on Earth. The Iranian Navy patrols it constantly. They have fast attack boats. They have coastal radar. They have underwater drones. And they have a network of military fiber optic cables running along the seabed cables that carry classified communications between their naval bases, missile sites, and command centers. Intelligence has identified one cable in particular. It runs from a command hub near Bandar Abbas down the seabed toward a forward operating position used to coordinate fast boat swarms in the strait. This is not a civilian internet cable. It carries purely military data. Cutting it will not knock out Iranian internet or hurt civilians. It will blind a specific military command node at a critical moment. The mission tasking comes down. Simply find the cable, cut it cleanly, make it look like a natural failure. Get out. No explosives, no noise, no traces. The team assigned is 4 Navy SEALs from SEAL Team 3, which has operated in the Gulf for years. They are trained in combat diving, underwater demolitions, and special reconnaissance. For this job, they are not blowing anything up. They are using precision hand tools and years of practice. They will insert from a civilian-looking workboat. Old, rusty, flying. No flags that mean anything. A boat that belongs. A boat that nobody looks at twice in these waters. They will dive at 0 to 100. Peak of darkness. Minimum patrol activity based on pattern analysis done over the previous 6 weeks. Mission time, underwater, 90 minutes maximum. Any longer, and the air runs out and the window closes. 90 minutes to find a wire, cut it correctly, clean up every trace and surface. Clock starts now. The workboat sits dead in the water. Engine off, drifting slightly with a current. To any radar sweep, it looks like a fishing vessel that lost power. Happens all the time out here. Below deck, the 4 SEALs are already suited up. No bright colors, full black dry suits, closed circuit rebreathers on their backs. These produce 0 bubbles. An open circuit tank exhales bubbles that rise to the surface and can be spotted from patrol boats above. Rebreathers recycle the air. Nothing reaches the surface. Nothing betrays your position. Each man carries a dive sled for propulsion, a set of precision cutting tools, evidence bags, a tabletized sonar unit to locate the cable, and a sidearm in a waterproof holster. Standard for this kind of work. The team leader, call him Jack, goes over the plan one final time using hand signals. No radios underwater, no words, just hands and muscle memory built from hundreds of practice dives. They slip over the side one at a time. No splash, controlled entry. The water temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. Warm, but at 60 feet, the darkness is absolute. Jack leads, Cole and Sam flank. Wyatt covers the rear. They descend. The seabed comes up slowly, sandy, flat in some places, covered in loose silt in others. Low visibility tonight, maybe 4 meters in any direction, even with their dive lights running at the lowest setting. The lights point down and forward, close to the sand, never up. A light pointing up can be seen from above. Jack checks the sonar tablet. The cable is 60 meters east. They move. Fiber optic cables on the seabed are not easy to find. They are thin. They are often partially buried by sand drift, and in murky water like this, you can be 2 meters away and still miss it. The sonar unit helps. It sends out a low-frequency pulse and reads the return. A cable creates a slightly different echo than pure sand. The machine draws a line on the screen. Follow the line. Jack follows the line. 40 meters, 50. 60. He stops. There it is. It looks like a dark tube lying in a shallow channel of sand about the diameter of a man's thumb. Armored on the outside, layers of steel wire over the fiber core. The armor is what protects it from ship anchors and fishing trolls.